Welcome to International Securities Exchange's podcast series. Facilitated by renowned educators, ISE podcasts are intended to teach beginning as well as seasoned investors the ins and outs of trading. To find an updated list of podcasts, please visit www.ise.com/podcasts. Please be sure to listen to our important message following this episode regarding the risks of investing in exchange-traded options.
Here's a question. What's the next resistance on the S&P? You're looking at probably 850, and the S&P today closed about 803, so the next resistance is about 45 to 50 points up. The true resistance is 900. That's where we open the market at. Here's a question. What's the next resistance on the S&P? You're looking at probably 850, and the S&P today closed about 803, so the next resistance is about 45 to 50 points up. The true resistance is 900. That's where we open the market at. Now here's a question. Does it mean that the Euro currencies have less problems in the U.S.? Many Euro currencies have worse unemployment than the U.S. No, I think that what it means is that the Euro currency is the place to go right now, and you're seeing a flow of funds into the Euro. It's very easy to tell this by looking at the price appreciation in the Euro. Again, like I said, a few years back it was around 88. I just checked it. It was around 135. It corrected down to about 125. It's been as high as 150. I know I was at an airport. I'm trying to think when it was. A year ago. No, 2 years ago I went to Paris, and when we were in Paris, I was just looking at the price of currencies, and I know at that time it had peaked out and the U.S. dollar had started coming back a little bit. But I think you're going to see another downturn in the U.S. dollar. Let's see. Yeah, and thank you, Joe. It's a great question. What can you do? I mean, you know, you're out there. Let me tell you what you can do. What's the day? Tuesday? Well, tomorrow we open up our website. It's www.dtitrader.com, and you can click Trade Room, and you can watch us anywhere. I don't care where you're at in the globe. You can be on there and watch us go through a day in the market. And I'm sort of the belief it's always better to use a real market to teach people. And tomorrow we're going to open it up. I think we start at 7:30 Central Time tomorrow morning. And if you'd like to be there, all you have to do is sign in. I don't think it's free, and you come in there and watch us trade live. And I think, you know, we have a class in right now, and the class said that one of the things they liked about what we do is that we do trade live in front of you, and I think that says a lot about the fact that if you can do it live in front of somebody, it gives you sort of an edge over the skepticism that you know have around most people that profess to be experts. You know, it's sort of like where the rubber hits the highway. Terry asked a great question. Is money to be made looking at seasonal trend in currencies? Absolutely. Matter of fact, maybe what we'll do is at the next presentation with ISE, we'll talk about the seasonal movements of currencies, and they are seasonal movements. Right now it's March. We're finished up the first quarter. That says a lot. You know, people start looking at in the first quarter. Did bond prices go up? Did interest rates go down? Did the stock market go up? Did it go down? Did gold prices go up? Did gold prices go down? Did oil prices go up? Did oil prices go down? What you're going to see is the basis for a yearly trend. And, you know, we'll talk a little bit more about that in a real market tomorrow when we look at all those, I call them the seven sisters of defining the trend. And the seven sisters include the E-mini, the NASDAQ, the Dow, the DAX, which is clearly a direct play on the Euro currency, gold, bonds, and crude oil. And tomorrow there's a major report coming out on crude oil. So that's why we like to have Wednesday on the web, because it gives everybody a chance to get all those questions answered in real time. Okay, I would, as compared to my top currency is the euro. My second one would be Australia. My third one would be Canada. I don't know if why I have this affection for the Canadian currency. A little story there. I remember I was up there and somebody asked me, "Did you think the Canadian dollar would ever go to 100?" And I said, "It's at 88 right now. I think you'll see 100 by March of '08." And actually went a lot higher than that. But I think that I thought it was a good question and a good answer because it happened right after that. And I remember walking out in the studio, being in and them clapping because they were real happy that I thought that. I'm one of the few people that was real happy when Mr. Greenspan stepped aside. I thought that he did major damage to our markets, and I sort of like this Bernanke. I think he's doing a good job. All right, folks, I'm about out of time. I think I'm limited about how long I can go, but I guess the easiest thing I can do is tell you thank you for coming. I'm going to be back. We'll talk. The next topic that we do with ISE will be seasonal trade opportunities in currencies and how to use the ISE with those seasonal trade currencies. I really appreciate everybody showing up today. Join us tomorrow for Wednesday on the Web by going to www.dtitrader.com. Thank you so much.
Yes, on behalf of everyone here and the ISC, I wanted to thank you, Tom, for joining us this afternoon, and thank everyone here as well. Just a quick reminder, next week we have Ragee Horner, who's going to be presenting on navigating the Forex markets using FX options, so definitely feel free to sign up for that if you haven't already done so. And Tom's webinar is going to be available first thing tomorrow morning in our archives at www.isc.com/archives. So I'm going to be sending out a little reminder tomorrow to everyone, just giving you that link. And just a quick reminder that we have on the FX options webpage, we have a widget that you can download to get the exchange rates, which also links to our options quotes page, and there's a custom calculator, so you'll be able to figure out a lot of, you'll be able to use this tool to help you price everything. And again, thanks for joining us.
And thank you.
Thank you for listening to our podcast. To find more podcasts on options, stocks, alternative markets, and market data, please visit www.isc.com/podcasts.